morning. How you doing today? Well, I wanted to share vulnerably this morning on my birthday, and also share these amazing views. So let's turn around. You can see the lake, clear lake. What a gorgeous day here. So, vulnerable chair. I'm smiling because it's been such a cliche saying, your vulnerability is where your strength is. Now my throat is shaking. So let's just not talk about it. Let's do it. Where do I start? This topic is about, if you'd like to know, trauma bonds and inner childhood wounds, the wounded inner child. And God, I read about it. I did tons of meditations of healing the inner child, and I thought I had it down. I thought I had it all figured out. Turned out, yeah, I didn't. So this week I had a deep realization where my my spiritual coach asked me to go into the pain, not physical pain, emotional pain, which was showing up as anxiety. Yeah, so I had struggled with anxiety, and I had used many things to numb the anxiety. Weed. What else? Then Netflix, social media, you name it, shopping, you name it. So she invited me to dive deep into the pain and to not resist it. And so that's facing one of my deepest fear of facing the pain. I followed her guidance and I did it. And what I discovered when I surrender into that pain and anxiety was an eye-opener of where I have been, and not just understanding it intellectually, but actually feeling it, healing in my body, of how everything in my life have been coming from that inner wounded child. And I will share more about it specifically, so maybe some of you can relate. So, as many of you know, if you have followed me or heard my previous videos, I have been an online dominatrix and also been working with men that have been struggling with porn and sex addiction. And I've been very involved with that. And so when I went into the anxiety and the pain of my inner child, I realized I wanted to fix these men as I was projecting my dad into them. And I was sure that my dad, even though was never diagnosed, because that was not a thing back then, had a sex addiction. He was a serial cheater, and he would share about his sexcapades with me. his teenager daughter. I know, quite inappropriate, I know. Fucked up. You can name it. Maybe that's a judgment. Anyway, it did happen. And, God. I blocked all those memories because I didn't know how to cope with them. Imagine that. And then I'm a grown up and I'm working with men that have porn and sex addiction, and I fixed them because unconsciously I want to prove myself that I can have my dad rise up and come and save me and rescue me. I felt completely alone and abandoned. Yeah, so that is my vulnerable share. So here's the real thing. The real work is going into the pain and not just doing a light meditation. It's like Carl Jung said, enlightenment is not about imagining fears of light. It's about oh God, so right. It's about making the darkness light. So going into whatever you're trying to suppress, and it's messy. But that's the real work, and then what? You're free. So once I discovered that and did the real healing, that discovered that I am not that wounded inner child anymore. For my God sovereignty, I have the ability to choose who I am right now in this moment. I can choose to discard that old painful story. I am not there anymore. I am not that inner wounded child that is stuck in the timeline, replaying it over and over and over. I am greater than that. I am the I am. I am the eternal soul. I am God, as you are. You are other aspect of God. You are other aspect of me. So that is who I'm reaching out to you right now. That moves me to tears because this is magnificent. I'm reaching out to the part of you that is God, which is the only true. The other one is just an illusion. It's a character we have been playing. It's like a movie. It's temporary. So let's focus on the truth and the eternal, the real self. And let's live in that, you and I together. So if this kind of deep work calls to you, and really, really going deeper and releasing who you're not, even though it's messy or painful, I will tell you that it's so worth it. And the freedom and the magnificence that you feel after going through it is everything. So I'm offering sessions for inner child healing, and I'm offering 15-minute discovery call if you like to work with me. And so I will list my email on the description of this video, drgigi369@gmail.com, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Bye now.